Okay, here we go again. Here we go. Oh gosh darn, of course he slapped me in the face.
Did I hire pencil necks or fucking soldiers? I can't see the goddamn difference!
Cover!
Oh lord, that freaking killed me.
Did I hire pencil necks or fucking soldiers? I can't see the goddamn difference! What the hell are we paying you, idiot?
Of course. Gosh, flip it darn it. Okay.
Did I hire pencil necks or fucking soldiers? I can't see the goddamn difference! What the hell are we paying you, idiot?
Over here! Get the fuck away! Suppress the fire! Weapons stock! Keep your head down! We're gonna go! Watch my back! Frag out! Take me over Down him! Give me in, girl! Ready? Guys, he's right here! Drop him! Keep your head down! Grenade out! Regular grenade! Frag out!
Oh gosh, flip it darn it, bro.
Did I hire pencil necks or fucking soldiers? I can't see the goddamn difference! What the hell are we
flipping darn it. Why? Come on, you're nearly at wave 10.
Pencil are fucking soldiers. I can't see the goddamn difference. What the hell are we paying you idiots for?
Man down. Sighted. Fuck, help me, fuck! Tossing a grenade. Right here!
Okay, come on, bro. Why? Come on, come on.
Did I hire pencil necks or fucking soldiers? I can't see the goddamn difference. What the hell are we paying you idiots for? Get to cover now! You're flying for
Oh, come on, man. I was doing so good.
hire pencil necks or fucking soldiers. I can't see the goddamn difference.
Oh, wait, oh. You know what? This will work.
What the hell are we paying?
106 Sunny.
Oh, come on.
Did I hire pencil necks or fucking soldiers? I can't see the goddamn
Okay, come on, we can do better.
difference. What the hell are we paying you?
Subject. Suppressing target. Holding grenade.
soldiers. I can't see the goddamn difference. What the hell are we paying you, idiot?
Keep him suppressed. Like we're not.
Okay.
Did I hire pencil necks or fucking soldiers? I can't see the goddamn difference. What the hell are we paying you, idiot?
Oh, come on. There's like so many of them, bro. What am I supposed to do against this?
What the hell are we
Where they were all so stacked there, bro.
pencil necks or fucking soldiers? I can't see the goddamn difference.
Keep the grenadier on hand just in case. Oh, come on.
Did I hire pencil necks or fucking soldiers? I can't see the goddamn difference. What the hell are we paying you, idiot?
He's on the move. Never go, boys. Get the cover now.
Oh, come on.
Did I hire pencil necks or fucking soldiers? I can't see
I got a lock in,
the
bro.
goddamn difference. What the hell are we paying you, idiot?
Look out!
What the flip do you mean I did not hit that? Well, actually, no, wait. Technically, I did terminate him. So that means I am good to go and I'm not dealing with that ever again. Oh, wait, I did not mean to close that stream. Oh, gosh darn, I did not mean to close that. I did not mean to close that. Okay, there we go. I shall not mean to close that. Flip. Hmm. This one. Okay. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good so far. We finally completed that gosh darn stupid level. We finally got to kill that guy at wave 10 10, which is absolutely absurd. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna take that quick listen. I'll give that a quick listen. Give that a quick listen, gang. Hello, okay, I'm gonna give this a quick listen, gang. Okay, I'm gonna give this a quick listen, gang. Sorry about the little. Sorry about that. I'm trying to give this a quick listen. Yeah, maybe I should. Okay, I don't need this too much. I don't quick. Okay, that sucked. Only one view. Really? When? Like, when I only got I don't even got that many views, gang. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, see, I don't even got that many views. Well, I don't know why it's saying I had 159 views, unless it's from a YouTube short. Why am I being judged? Wait, what? Oh God, I'm about to get judged immediately. Oh, flip. Oh, great. Oh, great. I'm about to get, my app's about to get judged. Oh, great. Oh, no. Oh, great. Okay, gentlemen. Sorry about the little stop. I'm also gonna be doing a lot of other stuff. Gang, I'm okay if I get cooked. Okay, let's go look at my channel again. Site 57 Creative Station. Okay, though. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick little.
All right. All right. So, there should be a good amount of people. What do you think, Trip?
Mm, it's a good start. I think more people might show up in a bit. Oh, there's only one person.
The
Yeah.
mutual
No,
day,
people will slowly crawl in, so.
you know. Drip, if you can like, okay, hold on. Did I ping the mobile task force? I did, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Okay, yeah. So 14, 8 people cannot. If anyone could like take notes of what I'm going to talk about, so you can let everyone that cannot join the meeting right now know, because it's not impossible to have a meeting where everyone can join at the same time, right? So this is good. This is already good. So if anyone can like take quick notes of what I'm going to say. All right. So also, Trip,
I
you're
can
you're
try.
welcome to invite people from other departments so they know and they're not confused about the things we do as MTF now.
Okay. Mm.
All right. So let's begin. Uh, this is my first meeting as general for MTF, and I've been trying some things even before I became general. It was going to be an experiment first, but then it worked out very, very well. With what we're doing is that I am going to touch 5 points. Um, as I put them in the announcement, the 5 points we're going to talk are designations, the concept of control tower, the new ways NTF will work, the new knowledge checks on the operatives, and the courses. So let's go one by one. First, let's talk about designations. As a general, and this is something that really confused me all the time, and we're going to make a change on this. It's going to make us a bit more unique as well.
Mm.
I don't know if any of you have noticed if you consume SCP content, consume as if you could eat SCPs. Well, some of them you can, but if you if you like to be in SCP content, you may have noticed that they do not often refer to units by their number and Greek letter. They refer to them by designation, which is that is the meaning of the word designation. That is the name you are getting, right? Instead of saying NU7, you should say hammer down. Instead of saying alpha 1, you just said red right hand. So, just so people don't get confused, as a general, I will start referring to units by their designation more often than by their unit name and number. Why? Because it makes more sense in the SCP universe to do so. I've always been confused as to why we never did this. Designations are way more easy, like are way easier to understand on the radio than one word and one number, because sometimes you can get them mixed up by accident, especially if we have units with the same number. What if somebody didn't hear the word alpha, titan, or omega, and they just hear the number one? They still don't know what unit we're talking about. So designations are important. The other thing about designations, uh, there's going to be two types of designation, right? Number one, units that come on site from the start of DRP or from the middle of DRP, it doesn't matter. Units that are on site will be called by their designation based on uh, what unit they're in. Now, what happens, and I already tried with this, I already did like an experiment on this. Let me showcase this right here. We will have two types of designations. First will be the unit designation, and the other will be the wave designation. Now, what is the difference between a unit designation and a wave designation? The unit designation, as you guys know, is the designation of your own unit. So we have seat of consciousness, red right hand, love's left hand, off the books, of Ouroboros lens, nine-tailed fox, hammer down, patron saints, which If you ask me, it sounds way cooler than just saying the Greek letter and the number. I wish I was fat and bald. That way, I could get any hairstyle I want by having a wig. That would be so cool. Anyways, actually, what's stopping me from buying
What?
a wig? In any case, the other yeah, I'll take care of that later. The other designation type will be based on this right here. This. What happens in an RP where, sure, we have our units on site, but then something happens, right? And we start getting waves and waves and waves of backup MTF. We start using this. We can't just, because all the MTF are suddenly NU7, all the MTF are suddenly Epsilon 11. We can't just say, okay, I want nine-tail fox on surface, and they all go to the surface. No, that doesn't. I can't do that. So when we're having waves as MTF, we're going to start using these. Quebec 4, Kilo 12, Uniform 17, Quebec 3, Kilo 1, Juliet 5, those. So I want every person that plays MTF to be aware of what wave designation you get on your top right, because I will be using this when in an RP we are starting to get waves of backups, because it's going to help us be organized. I tried it last RP. Kilo 1 wasn't there, by the way. Kilo 1 appeared later, but we were having 939, we were having 173, 079, and Chaos Insurgency at the same time. So my order was Kilo 12 stays with me, Uniform 17 stays inside with Quebec 4. You deal with 179 and 173. Quebec 3 go deal with chaos. In and they all went to do their part. They all knew what designation they had. And guess what? We fend off everything. We fend off chaos. We contained the SCPs. We stopped 939 that had reached surface. We all did that because I was able to all of this. These four designations were all Ninetale Fox. It was all Epsilon 11. And I was able to divide it into four squads that took care of everything at the same time. So, okay, to like back it like from the start, um, unit designations will be from at the start. We will be referring to your units as their designation instead of their Greek letter and number. But when we start having MTF waves, we will start using this just to keep ourselves organized, because when the hoster of the RP is starting to send wave after wave, it's usually the same unit. It's all Epsilon 11 or it's all hammered down. But then we have to use this. All right. So that's it for like the designation parts. All right. Before I move to the next point, because that's basically it for the designation part. Any questions that any of you may have regarding the designation part,
Yeah, I got a
you can
question.
raise your hand. Yes, what's up?
Yeah, why are you bald?
I wish I was bald actually.
It's the age. Who has a
Cole
question?
Johnson.
Yeah.
All right, let me sign you up. What is up?
Okay. So, just a quick thing. So if I was in command or something, if I wanted actually all of News 7 to go up, would I say like just News or like Hammer Down or News 7 go up
Yes.
to there to disclose that I want all of them, or would I say their individual wave
Now
designation?
just say the entire unit, because we are assuming that when a hoster, and this is something I'm basing off what I've seen hosters do, when a hoster starts sending waves of our MTF, they tend to be the same unit. So if you want them to split up and take care of different things, use their designation on the top right. But if you want them all in some place, you say hammer down, go do this, all of you, and they're all going to understand.
Also, that wasn't very nice, but very pretty.
We need alcohol. I agree. All right. Any other questions before I move to the next part?
Yeah, what's the name of the wave thing that you were saying? Is it just like a wave group, or is it like a wave battalion or something, or
I'm thinking of calling it
squad?
squads. I haven't decided
Squads,
on a
yeah.
name because the game itself doesn't give it a name. I'm thinking of calling it squads. Now, here's something very important.
Yeah.
Squads are shared between security and between MTF. So we need to make it clear to security that if we say something like Juliet 5, that doesn't mean I want the guards taking care of that. That's for MTF because the guards have their own thing to do. I will reach more on that point later on point number 3. All right, if there's no more questions on point number 1, let me move to the next one. Point number 2, the concept of control tower. I'm pretty sure many of you have seen this. Hold on a second. One second.
Okay, Loki. I don't know why.
You were talking about designations, but you're right.
I'm pretty sure many of you have seen me already be like dabbling on something like this. Something like this.
Control to Nine-Tailed Fox. We are now checking the camera feeds for potential threats. You should see any unauthorized intruders or escapees ping on your navigation devices.
The intercom. I am introducing a concept of the control to mobile task force. What is this? It's going to have plus and cons. If it didn't have audio, that's sad. But
We
it's
heard
going to
that.
have pros and cons. The pros. I will be using a concept, and I'm going to teach Drip about this for being controlled for mobile task force. I practiced it on Summer Piece, and it worked like a charm. What is control? Control is basically the main contact, the eyes for MTF on the entire site. What they will do, the following functions. Function number 1, enabling or disabling the Tesla gate for MTF to use. If MTF says, for example, let's say a unit, let's say there's a code super orange happening, massive D-class breach, an NU7 operative reaches the Tesla gate and says, hammer down to control, we need the Tesla gate activated. Control, which means that more often than not that will be Drip or me, will be able to activate the Tesla gate by MTF control. All right, that's one thing. The next thing, uh, MTF can also request control to check camera feeds for anyone that is running away. There is a rule for this because I don't want a staff member or control to for the matter to say exactly where someone is. No, let's say there's a runaway D class. Let's say that again. Let's just keep using D class as an example. Let's say MTF requests control to check camera feeds for anyone that is trying to run away. The person that is playing control, Drip or me, will find the D class is in heavy containment, right? But he's by 939. What are we going to say? We will say on the intercom, because that's the downside of control. We will say that there's one there's one is escaping D class in heavy containment. That's it. That's all the information MTF gets. We're not going to say where exactly. We're just going to say the general zone and on the intercom. In fact, every single thing that that control will say will be on the intercom. Why? Because we're basically giving a lot of tools to MTF. We have to make it balanced by having the entire site knowing what information is MTF getting. Just if any of you ever played Containment Breach, that's exactly how it works. You're a D class that's trying to run away. You know what MTF is doing. MTF has their eyes on you. Control is looking at the cameras. They know where you are, but you can also hear by the intercom. what their plan is. That's what makes it fair. So MTF control will be um, Tesla gate control. It will also be um,
The camera
checking
feeds.
camera feeds for anyone that is trying to escape. It will also work for orders. Why? Because we can't just rely on radios all the time. Sometimes radios cannot be that effective. You can talk to someone on the radio and you get no answer, and turns out that person didn't hear you. Ask the general or ask control, which depends if I'm on site or not physically. If I'm going to order something to a unit, I normally say it on the intercom. That way I make sure the entire unit heard me and the rest of the site as well. So they're not confused on why the fuck is Obscura A doing this thing here. No, they will all be clear on what they're doing. So that's basically it for the concept of control. Uh, Control is basically an MTF tool for information. Information and Tesla gate control. Control can also lock exit gates only if site command, aka the hoster, agrees. So MTF can request a gate lockdown, but only if we have the clearance from site command as well. Any questions regarding the control tower thing before I move on? Raise your
Were,
hand if you have any
were you gonna
questions.
say pros and cons or no?
Well, the pros are information, Tesla gate control, and also an easy way to know which are your orders. The biggest con is that everyone knows about what you're being ordered. Everyone knows if the SCP or the D class is trying to escape, they can hear that they're looking for you, and they know where they are. And also, you make the entire site aware that you're activating the Tesla gate. So that's the biggest downside. That everything control says has to be said on the intercom, so the entire site knows.
Hmm.
And that's what makes it fair. It's information for MTF, but it's also a warning for everybody else, ally or enemy.
Hmm.
If there's no questions, I will move to the next point. All right, Kennis. So the next point is the new ways MTF will work. I've been having a lot of people being worried about how MTF and security are overlapping, and I'm here to say no more to that. Every unit is like a chess piece. They all are good at doing something. For example, Mute 12, Patron Saints, are good at assassinations and protection. Hammer Down are good at anything that is PVH. I will explain on that later, but it means player versus human. Ninetale Fox, PVS, player versus SCP. Again, I will explain that later. Ouroboros Lance, Recon, and SRAs. Lost Left Hand, basically anything ethical. So they are the unit that can be very involved with testing. Ninetale Fox is there just in case, but Lost Left Hand can be there in the way. Red Right Hand, escorting VIPs, and Seat of Consciences. I don't touch that unit because they know better. I don't need to order them around. Now, as you may notice, no unit is to deal with D class. That's all security. So this may come as obvious to most of you, but MTF and security have nothing to do with each other. We don't help each other. We don't do anything for each other unless we have to. There was an RP last night where security had some terrible D class, so bad that they had to do a fucking genocide. They killed every D class that was on site, every single one. There were no more D class. And one of my MTF, an Ouroboros Lens operative, said, hey, they killed all the D class. Security just wiped out all the D class. We don't have any. And I was like, yeah, they did. Let's continue doing our part. We're here for something else. That's security. If security wants a new um, a new shipment or of D class or site command wants one, that's their business. We don't deal with that. If they wiped out all the D class, we don't need to ask them why. That's their business. And the only person I would send to ask why would be Lossless Hand, but they're not on site. So let's just continue doing our thing. That's how we're going to behave as MTF. If security does something, they have a damn good reason to do so. We don't question them. However, the only reason why I may get them like involved with each other is if, let's say, the entire site has one guard and one intern. And like, holy shit, that's. And how many decals they have? 8. Okay, fuck it. I'm sending Hammer down to help them. And then and giving Hammer down the order, do whatever security tells you. That's their turf. So just be there as an extra gun for them. That's as most as we can get involved with security. If security is to like say, hey, you can't do you can't do that, you can't do that, refer them to a higher ranking MTF or to site command, because our tasks as MTF will be very different and separated from whatever security is doing. All right. Uh, about that, any questions? One second. So,
Mhm.
all right. If there's no questions, let's talk about the next part. Number 4, new knowledge checks on operatives. I said something to Symphony some days ago while we were preparing. Well, I was making the new mobile task force application, which I will screen share to you guys now. I said you can be the best LARPer in the world, but at the same time, you can be absolutely terrible at PvP. And I want to destroy that difference between being the best LARPer in the world and being so bad at PvP you face against one D class and you die. Now that's not something MTF should be like. I had a talk with Homelander, and Homelander said a balance is good. You need to be good at LARPing because you're in MTF, but you also need to be good at combat, because some MTF can be really good role players, but they can die so easy to things. I started this by remaking the mobile task force application.
W.
Of course, that's for your username, your Steam ID, your age, experience, reasons, and I'm adding more types of questions to newer people. For example, what is your playstyle? Because we all have a different playstyle. If people saw me on the last RP, like last night, they notice my playstyle is being a sniper. Not everyone is a sniper. Some people like to go Rambo. So that's already a difference. It shows you about your character. Who are you? How do you like to fight? It's important that we know this. All right. Here's the typical "what would you do" type of question. This is a question I haven't seen any application do. What is your favorite weapon to wield? What are your preferred attachments on it? If you say Logister and revolver, I don't blame you. They're great. Personally, I prefer using a shotgun. I have my reasons. I also accept including custom weapons like the sniper rifle. That's fine too. Describe the differences between fighting humans (PvH) and fighting SCPs (PvS). It's important to note that fighting um, humans and SPs is very different. It's really different to fight one or fight the other. So having knowledge on how to deal with both cases is important. This one, I added this because many people don't know about it. The difference between JHP, FMJ, and AP. So we need to know these details. And well, there comes the usual questions, leadership, optional if you want to choose a specific unit, yada, yada, yada. Trigger discipline, because we've had many MTF do crossfire, many, a lot of friendly fire in some situations, right? So it's important to also train our trigger discipline. Remember how Blade kept talking over and over about critical thinking? Read this one, and you will see situational awareness. What would you do if you hear specific sounds around you, like footsteps
The
or
fucking
doors?
the
Can you
fucking
identify
situation.
what certain cues might mean? Let me tell you one thing. An angel, you should know this one very well because I told you about this one, right? Angel, at the start of a Resh 1 duel, what is the most important thing that happens right at the start of the duel? You and me dueled many times. What is the most important part? What is the most important piece of information that happens right at the start of the Resh 1 duel?
Angel, come on, listen. Listen, buddy.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
The
Come
The
on, you
door
fucking
got this.
opening, exactly. Angel,
Yeah.
when when a Resh 1 duel starts, stay still, listen. You hear a door, you already know where the other person is. You have you already have information. Make a mental map. Okay, he's on my northwest. I'm facing north. Okay, I know where he is. Keep listening. Where's the door? Where's the door? Be aware. Okay, I open a door. If he's paying attention, he knows where I am now. That's information. We need situational awareness. Can you identify how an MTF footstep sounds versus a chaos? MTF sounds tun tun tun. Chaos sounds tugun tugun tugun. Can you identify the difference between the sounds? That's important as hell. Do you hear a gunshot and you're like, was that an E11 or a crossvic? You need to be aware what that is too.
Oh my god, dude.
Do you think using a laser is a good idea all the time? Sure, let's go into a blackout. What's that red dot on the wall? There must be someone aiming there. If I look to the left, oh hi, bomb. Dead. Homelander and I were talking about how using a laser is a bad idea. Sounds great on paper, but you're giving yourself away. Homelander told me about, okay, if you use a night vision scope and walk with it, you're invisible. Correct. The situational awareness is really important, and that combines with point number 5, which is we're going to start doing courses on these type of small little things that people don't pay attention to and get them killed more often than not. And yeah, that's basically how the application works. One time I won a Reg 1 duel because we were in the shotgun round and I didn't bring a laser. I unequipped my laser and I hit next to the door. And I just stood there and I waited and I waited and I waited. Then I saw a laser peeking through the door, aiming at the furniture around. And I was like, okay, so he's looking through the door's window. He's staring right there. I'm going to stay still and I'm going to look down so my shotgun is invisible through the window. I'm going to aim down a little bit to hide my shotgun. The door opens, he walks forward, boom, headshot. That's how you need to play as MTF in combat wise, right? So, this covers point 4 and 5 because 4 is basically for new members, 5 is courses, so I make sure that people know these things because we need to be good at RP, but we also need to be good at combat. We need to find a balance. And we can get there. We just need a couple of training. And Homelander himself told me that he's willing to help with the courses because he knows as much as I do in terms of like combat. So yes, any
He's a
questions you
special
have
forces.
regarding any
Combat IQ.
questions you have regarding all of this? Yes, Alpha.
Okay, so about the lasers, it's actually really easy to like hide the lasers. You don't really need to look down because when someone like, for example, if chaos is like running around a bit and you're hiding in your room and you have like a laser, do not aim down. Just like aim at the wall, like somewhere near the door. So when chaos goes around, you immediately have your red dot on the door when the chaos enters immediately. Don't aim at the floor. Aim at a wall. A wall will freaking work as a hiding spot for your laser. I have personally done this and it has helped me multiple times. Trust me, I know how it is. I'm Omega 1 inside of 16. I've done a new 7 tryout, and yes, it works out really well. Really gosh darn well. And if you want to see, I can show you myself if anyone likes.
You can
So
show it
anywho,
later, but
yeah, I'll show it later.
yeah, you're completely right.
Yeah.
So,
So do not aim
um,
at the floor, it gets you killed. Just aim at a wall. Simple as that.
so things like
Oh, oh, did you
my
That's
disconnect?
bad,
fucking crazy.
my bad. No, I
Okay.
misclicked with my elbow. So things as easy as hiding your laser, knowing when to turn on or off the flashlight, knowing that even if you're perfectly hiding in the dark, you're MTF. There's two big green glowing eyes in the dark. Chaos doesn't have that disadvantage. So we need to train people to be aware of these little details that can help them. Also, I'm not military, but I do know my way about guns because I am a gun nerd. I don't call the guns by their goofy names SCP-SL gave them. I call
Yeah,
them by
bro. They
the
real
real
as
name.
fuck. Yeah.
The the Rugger, the Heckler
Yeah.
and Koch P30L, also known as the Com-18, the Chris Vector, your Crossveg, Heckler and Koch MG30C,
MP36. Yeah.
36C, also known as your FRMG, H&K MG5, your Logister, Smith& and Wesson 500 with different types of barrel, your revolver, Maxim Defense M308, your E11. I'm a gun nerd. I know how guns work. I know what works and what doesn't work, and I'm not military, so just it's going to take you like a couple of minutes to learn it all. But basically, that's that's pretty much everything that I want to point out. So MTF, as you can see, MTF feel is going to feel like a brand new thing because there's a lot of new stuff, and we're going to start having more courses more often. If you want test your knowledge, I welcome you to actually fill the application for MTF again, but don't send it to me because I don't want to get confused between new members and old members. Fill it. Fill the question and look at your own answers and think like, okay, I like this gun, I like this. Do I know the difference between the ammo types? Do I know what to use when? It's important to know those things. So I agree if you feel that, you don't send it to me. Just fill the application to like check your own answers. That would be everything. There was a pretty short meeting. I don't plan to hold you guys for any longer. But yeah, if you have any questions, I'm always around. If any unit commander wants to ever do a training or a tryout, go ahead, go ahead. Anything that you want to let me know, let me or Drip know. I'm always going to be around. I left every department just to put my full focus on MTF. So yeah, that's everything. Meetings adjourned unless anyone has any questions.
Yeah, I just have something to point out. The
Yeah,
unit commander for Obscura 8, he comes come to find out, he is a fat chud. He stinks. He's bald. Very, very stinky, very bald,
I cannot believe
very,
this.
very stinky.
Yeah, that's
And all I
factual. Full
ever
blown.
hear
Oh my
is
god.
just every time he comes home, every time he comes home, it's always, him being stinky, stinky stink, stinky stink, stinky
It's
stink,
crazy.
stinky stink. Get your ass back down there.
Oh my god. The weight. Put him back down. Oh my god. He's fat.
Oh my
If
god.
if anyone took notes, um,
That's
if
why.
I'm going to put in the announcements that did it, if anyone took notes, I can like show them to the people that they enjoyed the meeting. But yeah, that's everything for now. Meeting's adjourned and have a good one. I'll be around a lot. If I'm not on site, I'll be as control. If I'm on site, I will be as general. But even as general, I will still be using intercom to give orders as control. So I want you guys to get used to that. As for
Oh yeah,
courses,
there's
we may start next week with them.
I don't know if you're gonna
Anyways,
be around later, by the way. In my host, you can be control and stuff on that. It
Yeah.
actually would work out well because it's gonna be a containment breach RP. So if you want to show up for that, it'd be good.
Yes, we will not nominal. That's something I need to touch as well. But
Could make
I'll
it
get
work
back
for
to
you.
you on that later.
alright, I'm gonna go rob a bank. Bye, guys.
So yeah,
Any
see you
questions, you
about.
can always reach out to us.
Yeah, feel free to reach out. Just ping me, let me know.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to Trepang2.
Coordinates locked. Awaiting for 106 at the helipad.
I want the increased accuracy, gang. I need the increased accuracy. Shotgun, yeah.
Horizon needs to pay for everything they've done. To us. And to you.
Oh, am I seriously going solo on this, gang? Oh crap, I'm going solo. Okay, time to be goated.
All teams in position.
106, once you get those bombs planted, we'll begin the assault.
I guess also. Gonna check it out. Nothing over here! Never move right there! 106!
Oh gosh, freaking I already failed that.
Bombs planted, we'll begin the assault.
I saw some. Fuck you, I think. Grenade! God, get back! Dropping a flare.
Oh gosh, Slippenar, are you freaking serious?
Bombs planted, we'll begin the assault.
I think I saw some. Watch your fire! Stay low!
I need to go find where I can get. gosh, slip it down now. Okay, I did not expect that to happen.
We secured the lobby.
Million weeks of phase and growth requires sacrifices. We aren't going to change the world by playing it safe.
Horizon senior leadership is hiding on the executive floors. Take them out, and Horizon will be finished.
It's almost over, 106. We'll stop Horizon once and for all. 106, I can barely reach you on comms. Something's interfering with the signal.
Subject 106, you're not burning down an empire. You're burning down the hopes and dreams of thousands of scientists and innovators. Look around you. These aren't military targets. These are civilians. Have you ever noticed how the Syndicate is always the aggressor, always the invader? What you're committing today isn't justice. It's genocide.
What am I paying you? Throwing a flag. Hey, which one of you is straight from? Cover me. Move it. I'm covering you.
Attention all personnel. Evacuate now. That's an order.
Negative, sir. We can't do that. Not until you're safe.
Horizon is finished. There's nothing to die here for. Leave while you still can.
We can't lose the mind of this generation. We're staying, sir. That's final.
It was an honor working with you all.
To the flare.
It was an honor working with you all.
Okay, and I done another super thing. Okay.
It was an honor working with you. It was an honor working with you all.
Oh, come on. This is once.
It was an honor working with you all.
Man down!
Oh, come on.
It was an honor working with you all.
Oh, come on. That level's annoying. Especially on high difficulty.
It was an honor working with you all.
Got eyes on subject. Keep suppressing. We got him. Popping a new right behind you, prick. I'm empty. Watch my back.
He's seen in the past is gonna come in and kill all of us. There was for you, gentlemen. None of us are getting paid overtime for this.
We're expecting company. Ready up. I'll take him out. Cover me. Deploying a flare. Oh, son of a bitch! There he is!
Oh, come on. I should have thrown a nade. I should have thrown a nade.
Get ready, people! Get down! Get down! Contact! There he is! Get down! Get to cover! Reloading! Your ass already! Frag out! Get it here! Dog!
All our volunteers are in place. It's hasty work, Captain, but this is the best we could do. Wish I could have done more for all of you. I'll hold you to that, brother.
That's
Six.
so...
What have they done to you? You can't do this to me. I've sacrificed everything for this!
He's uploading his consciousness. You have to stop him.
Look alive! You don't know what you're doing!
Okay, well, dang, okay, ow.
You don't know what you're doing!
Clear out.
Shit, I think we got trouble! Look out, it's subject 106! Keep up on suppressing fire! Got him in my sights! We got him! Cover!
Okay, gosh darn it.
You don't know what you're doing! Oh shit, over there! Targets! Cover! We got wounded! Suppressing! I've got him right here! Oh fuck this, I'm out of here! Moving out! I can barely fucking hear him! I'm suppressing! Moving out. Man down! Right there! God damn it, after him!
Oh, what? Did one of them have a shotgun?
You don't know what you're doing!
Tossing a flare.
Get down! Go wounded! He's right here!
Deploying a flare.
Oh, come on.
You don't know what you're doing! What the fuck was that? Get ready!
Throwing a flare.
Oh, come on. I hate the shotguns, bro. When they have shotguns, but when I have a shotgun, it's OP.
Flare up! Watch out! It's subject 106! He's over here! Moving! Grab the big targets! I've got a clear shot! Shit!
Oh, come on.
You don't know what you're doing! That guy's right now! Son of a bitch! Fuck, where's my clip? Subject 106 sighted! Stepping off!
Deploying a flare.
Take cover! Stepping off!
Oh, come on. I hate these guys.
You don't know what you're doing!
Tossing a flare.
Contact! Get to cover! Got eyes on subject 106! He's over there! After him, damn it! Look out, it's subject 106! Suppressing!
Clear out.
Fuck, do we have a man down? Step out of security. I've got a bad grenade! Stepping off.
Anthony, we're loading up more donors.
Found him!
Watch out, subject 106!
Oh, come on, bro. I was so close.
Anson, we're loading up more donors.
Look out! Contact! More time! I just need more time! Contact! Careful! Don't let him flank us! Back out! Keep support!
Oh, come on.
Anson, we're loading
Deploying a
up more
flip
donors.
target! I just need more time! Got out! What's going on over there? You're flanked, motherfucker! Oh shit! Out of heat, really? This is our only chance! Shit! I trusted the Syndicate. They betrayed me. You're walking in my footsteps, Six. Stop before it's too late! No, over there! Holy hell, grenade!
Come on.
Syndicate, they betrayed me. You're walking in my footsteps, Six. Stop before it's too late! Shit, right there! Drago! Get in there, I'll keep you covered! Keep on suppressing fire!
Oh, come on. So close.
Syndicate, they betrayed me. You're walking in my footsteps, Six. Stop before it's too late! I saw something. Subject 106 sighted. I'm oh God, oh fuck, no! You alright? Can you get back up? Reloading! Where am I? What's going on? I can't see anything. Someone, anyone! Suppressive fire! Come someone help me! This is it, fucktard! I'm out.
Come on. There's so many of them that are tanky.
Syndicate, they betrayed me. You're walking in my footsteps, Six. Stop before it's too late! Look out, it's Subject 106! Do it! You fucking psycho!
helicopter, bro.
Look at him burn down there.
Oh shit! Keep approaching! Go wounded!
Oh, come on. So close.
I got you some supplies.
Oh, god damn it, you...
Come on. Jeez. Oh, wait, I have grenades. I'm stupid.
106, I got you some supplies.
Look at...
Oh, come on.
Man down! Light out. Moving. Over here.
Son of a bitch! I'm hit! I'm losing control! I can't stabilize! I can't! Oh no! Priority target is KIA. You've done it, 106. Horizon is finished.
Killed my...
Everything we do is for the greater good. You've done more than anyone could ever ask for.
Done more than I can ever ask for. Oh, gas. Up
Don't
gas.
fight it. You're our most valuable asset, 106. You served the Syndicate well. It's time for you to retire now.
Domain expansion,
It was always meant to end this way.
always meant.
You're one of many cycles, 106. Each of you were created for a special purpose.
The enemy triumphs today, but our sacrifice will not be in vain. For we have planted the seed to break the cycle.
If only you knew. You can't do this to me. I've sacrificed everything for this!
Now that your purpose is fulfilled, Cycle 106 is complete.
Who says I'm completed? Gang, you don't even understand.
Acknowledged. Terminate cycle 106.
He served us well.
All units be advised. Subject 106 is active. Containment measures are ineffective.
All fire teams man your stations. Subject 106 betrayed us. This is a total ran-in. This is Benji 5. We're outside the incinerator room. Flash and clear. Let's go.
Okay, gosh darn, never mind.
Acknowledged. Terminate cycle 106.
He served us well.
All units be advised. Subject 106 is active. Containment measures are ineffective.
All fire teams man your stations. Subject 106 betrayed us. This is a total ran-in. This is Benji 5. We're outside the incinerator room.
I know this is supposed to be a sword.
Well, Trepang2 is back on the radar with a
Follow the ride.
Flash and clear. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Acknowledged. Terminate cycle 106.
He served us well.
All units be advised. Subject 106 is active. Containment measures are ineffective.
All fire teams man your stations. Subject 106 betrayed us. This is a total ran-in. This is Benji 5. We're outside the incinerator room. Flash and clear. Let's go.
Bro, serious. Oh, come on, bro. Are you serious? Fucking. Ah! Come on, I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I feel it in my bones. Oh, come on. Okay, this is like the one level that I absolutely am gonna struggle on.
Contact!
Stand down immediately.
Do I really have to unlock the DLC for it? Oh wow. We're gonna pause here, gentlemen. I know y'all been watching this, but have a good day, gentlemen.